JV Francis, I'm sure you've been asked this, but now that it's been a few hours, you still been able to process what happened last night?
A little bit. Still crazy, crazy one. But yeah, it was kind of settled in a little bit.
Now, for you guys, I'm sure already turning a page, focusing on Florida.
Right.
What stands out about them on film?
They're a really good offensive team. The way they rebound the ball is, it's gonna be a good game for sure.
How do you feel like you guys were able to respond last night? Obviously, Duke, very physical. Like they were crashing boards a lot of times throughout the game. But late down the stretch, obviously, you guys were able to make big plays. Came up with big rebounds to help seal the win. How were you guys able to adjust to that physicality? And do you think like that's going to help you guys tomorrow against Florida?
I think it started again. We weren't really I guess weren't prepared for how physical it was going to be. But as the game went on, we kind of we kept fighting, but kept getting into the fight. But tomorrow, I think it's going to be the same way from the jump. They're going to be real, extremely physical. They're going to crash the glass, all the time. So we got to just be prepared from the jump.
What do you feel like really changed the most for you guys in that second half?
When we started, getting stops, back-to-back stops, and just finishing plays down the stretch. I think that's when the game started to change for us.
For you as a big, obviously there's more than one player, but the one that stands out, Walter Clayton, the run he's had past few games, and obviously what he's done in the tournament. How important is it for you guys to be able to obviously help, but just a challenge that he poses as a unique player by himself?
Right. It's gonna be like you said, it's gonna be a challenge is to stop him, but we'll figure out the game plan, and then try to execute it to the best of our abilities.
For you, being able to obviously work closely with Jojo Tugler, can you just comment on the progress and the development that he's shown in his time here in Houston?
It's been amazing. Because last year, he had the little foot injury and stuff, so really couldn't. Kind of almost midway through the year or whatever. So really couldn't finish the season out, but he most definitely came back, with vengeance, and you can see why. Defensive player of the year. His progress has been really amazing.
The defensive plays he made last night, the block against Knipple, I believe, down the stretch when I believe the next play, Manuel Sharp hits a three, cuts it a three. Was there a moment going back to last season where in practice or something where maybe Jojo made a similar play and you're like, oh, this guy's a real deal?
No, for sure. It's like that almost every practice. It was just that, we're starting to see it a lot more, this year. But it's like that every practice almost. So.
For you personally, can you comment on just how important it is for this Houston coaching staff and how much they prioritize development? Because for you personally too, it seems like from where you were at the beginning to where you are now, obviously on defense, but even on offense too, it seems like you're much more comfortable compared to where you first arrived at the program. Can you comment on how well the coaches and maybe one in particular that you've worked with the most, and they have really helped you with that development in your time here in Houston?
For sure. Big shout out, to all the coaches. Obviously, amazing job. But I work with Hollis Price, KC Beard, and Kellen Sampson. So they helped me a ton from when I first got here, and I just thank them for believing in me. Because I know they probably, times before where they could have probably got, experience big from out the portal or something, come in, but they stuck with me. So, and I think that's what helped me develop to, how I am today. So.
Yeah, you bring that up, and it's something that Kelvin said multiple times in the past, especially last season, a season ago before. But he's always been really high on you as a player, and I remember in previous seasons he would tell us like, wait till next season when Francis is coming. But for you as a player to hear your coach speak that highly of you, what did that do to you, just to know that he had that much confidence in you?
I mean, it just means what? Just give me confidence, just to know that, my head coach had confidence in me. Like I said, he could have went and got, a better experience, more experience big and out the portal, but he stuck with me and developed me. So, this means a lot.
Last question for me, but only 2 teams left in all of college basketball Division I. Have you taken a moment to kind of like let that sink in? Like after tomorrow, that's it. That's the last game. You guys have an opportunity to be the only team left standing in the national championship. Has that sunk in yet, or?
Kinda a little bit, but just trying to focus on, just want to taking. I don't know, but
yeah, focus on Florida.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you.